was a year ago on Sunday that Jurgen Klopp sent shockwaves through Liverpool's world when he announced he was leaving. Under his replacement Arne Slot, things have rarely looked so serene. This was a Saturday afternoon stroll for a Reds side who are looking more and more like becoming champions in the first season since their charismatic former coach's departure. The altogether more low-key Slot heard his name booming down from the cop towards the end of this procession, as Liverpool were too strong, too quick and too organised for an Ipswich side who failed to have an effort on Alisson's goal until the hour mark. Perhaps still stung from their 6-0 reverse at home to Manchester City last weekend, Ipswich began by sitting remarkably deep. Indeed, had they been any deeper they'd have been in the Mersey. Liverpool have sometimes struggled to establish control of matches against sides playing in such a fashion this season, but there was to be no such problem here. 11 minutes was all it took for the opener to arrive, with a smart pass from Ibrahima Konate punching through the visitors' lines and finding Dominik Szoboszlai. The Hungarian still had a lot to do, but he did it superbly, almost effortlessly shifting to his left foot and firing into the bottom corner from 20 yards. The one-way traffic continued to flow towards Christian Walton's goal, and Mo Salah gave the visiting defense twisted blood before shooting wide, before Alexis Mac Allister followed suit from distance. Ipswich then lost winger Wes Burns to a worrying injury when he appeared to catch his studs in the turf. But after he left the pitch on a stretcher to a standing ovation from all four corners of Anfield, the game continued in the same fashion. Salah got another sighter before his customary Anfield goal, and his 100th for the Reds on this ground in the Premier League, when he controlled Cody Gakpo's cross and fired high into the net past Walton. There was absolutely nothing going the other way to worry Liverpool, and sure enough 2 would become 3 for the hosts shortly before the break. Ryan Gravenberch, imperious in midfield, found space to the right, and after the clever movement of Szoboszlai led to his shot that Walton spilled, Gakpo was on hand to bundle home. Ipswich tried a brief rally in the second half, and Omari Hutchinson's effort from distance finally gave Alisson something to do. But that only inspired the Reds to add their 4th and Gakpo's 2nd. Trent Alexander-Arnold was given far too much space on the right, and his usual pinpoint delivery was nodded in by the Dutchman before it survived a VR check. Alexander-Arnold then went on a personal mission to add Liverpool's 5th, firing wide from distance and then hitting the post. Ipswich substitute Julio Enciso, signed on loan from Brighton in the week, then enlivened the visitors with his entrance, although Wataru Endo didn't appreciate the flying kick to his face within seconds of coming on. Booked, Enciso then made an altogether more pleasing impact on the game when his corner was headed in by Jacob Greaves to spark joy among the travelling fans. It was the only blot on a day of smooth progress for the title favourites. Join our new WhatsApp community and receive your daily dose of Mirror football content. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice.